Hello friends and strangers, I am Heli, and in this video I am taking you with me into Wytchwood, where we need to go and gather a bunch of ingredients to craft things so that we can put together a decoy doll to help trap the wolf. Let's start with going into the well and getting some water. And while we're down there, might as well get some clay too. And some frog slime. That'll come in handy as well at some point, I'm sure. Let's get that water. And this is what we needed it for. We'll need to get us a bit of dog fur. But first, let's catch that frog and replenish our clay supplies a little. There's more over this way. Let's get this clay as well. And a little more over here. That's everything, I believe. Now we can get back to the surface and get that dog hair. It's right over here. And while we're here, may as well dig up these embers. I'll just leave that soot sprite be. I think we have a few on us and they're not needed all that often. Now we can craft the gemstone. We still need the magic paste and 2 wicker work. For the magic paste, we'll need a jar of milk. So let's pop down into the fields to get it. There. Now we can make the magic paste and the protective charm, talisman. We need a sewing kit and a key to my heart. For that we'll need a skeleton key and a love potion. Another dryad will need to burn. And then we will also need to make the oceanic oil. Let's go get the dragonflies for the cinder box. And once we can craft that, we can get the dryad fruit. are some fireflies over here. May as well get the frog too. And one more. We'll leave the fairy alone this time. Time to craft the cinder box and light a dryad on fire. I hate this. I am very much enjoying the stories and the writing, but this bit, where I have to light an innocent being on fire, not liking that so much. For the oceanic oil, we'll need some barnacles and a deep one. I don't remember what we needed to use to get one of those deep ones. I'm sure it'll come to me when I see it, or I'll recognize it. Yes, this is it. Weird water, skipper scales, and soothing rune. Spirit salts, another soporific potion, and some cobblestones. For the spirit salts, we just need some unveiling powder. And for the soporific potion, we'll just quickly pop down into the well and get some water. Just water this time. I'm not going to bother with the clay. We just got us some, so I think we're good on that for a while. Let's make the potion and the rune. Skipper scales. I think we needed to trap the skippers into a crab trap. And the weird water we can get easily from the graveyard mansion. So let's go there, use our last jar to get some weird water, and then figure out the skipper scale thing. Of course, we'll light the lantern to stay safe. And the mansion is right this way. And there's the well. Now for some skipper scales. I'm hoping that one will drop more than one scale. If I remember correctly, it's this way to the docks. Yes. Now to to find some of those skippers. Of course, if we can't find one, we can always craft a fishing line. Yes, it was the tidal tincture. For the deep one, I remembered correctly. So if we can't find a skipper hopping about here on the beach, we can always craft a fishing line and fish one out of the ocean. Doesn't look like we have any skippers here. There's some barnacles. Come on, fishies, show yourselves. Nope. Alright, let's find a bit of a safer fishing spot and craft us a fishing line. I don't think it doesn't really take much. There. And yes, crab trap. So we'll need a couple of wicker work. Now we just need to wait. Yes, it did drop 2 scales. Nice. Make that and use it on the deep one. There's the oil and the love potion. Now we just need the skeleton key. We need grave bones and a mummified head. I think the head ghosts required some spirit salts for them to drop their heads. Let's go see. I'm pretty sure it was spirit salts. Yes. There's the head. Let's light the lantern and go digging for some bones. We need 3. 1. 2. 'Lots more graves here. That's 3. Might as well get some spares. Now we should have everything. Yep, we just need to craft the skeleton key. And there's the key to my heart. Let's return to the village tavern and craft this decoy puppet. Oh yeah, that's the tavern. To the back room. key to my heart? You tap the key and hear a lovely tone. This will power the puppet's heart and give it a romantic allure. Sewing kit. You take stock of the bits and bobs needed for sewing together a convincing physique. There should be enough spare rags in the storeroom for ample stuffing. Protective talisman. If this is to survive an attempt on the wolf, it'll need all the magical assistance it can get. You place the last stitch against the mannequin's doll-like smile. Its plump head hangs against the coat rack, no livelier than a reed in the wind. Are you sure this will work? I know the wolf doesn't have the keenest eyes, but he's no fool either. You grin underneath your cauldron and extend a gnarled finger towards the red hood hanging on the coat rack. It'll work just fine, my dear. A hound relies on his sense of smell more than anything else. This spare cloak of yours will complete the illusion. You throw a hood over the puppet's form and utter a dark curse beneath your breath. A great tremor passes through the building, shaking its foundation and making the lights flicker. An eerie light fills the room, illuminating the puppet's body. Its head cocks ever so slightly to hold you in an unsettling gaze. It's cute. It's alive. A masterful automaton. Let's take it. I had better deploy this puppet out of the wolf's sight. This back room should do fine. Then I'll simply walk it over to that salivating carnivore and strike up a conversation. Let's do that. You guide the puppet on its invisible strings and bump it into the wolf. Well, 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 look who's come back. I knew you couldn't hide from me forever. You contort the puppet in a flirtatious twist and blow a kiss from the doll's stitched lips. What do you say you and me get out of this stinking tavern, eh? I'll take you up to my place, let you simmer in the, moonlight. You do your best to make the puppet flutter its eyelashes seductively, but the lids get stuck halfway. Thankfully, the wolf is paying too much attention to his hunger to notice. Don't be shy now. I'll show you the night of your life. It'll be a real treat, I promise. The wolf caresses the doll's burlap cheek with a clawed finger, grinning from ear to ear. The puppet returns his affection with a vacant, button-eyed stare. I've just got to get a few things prepared. Meet me at my cabin in the dark wood, just north of the swamp. It's a very dangerous road, so don't think about running off. But don't worry, I'll be watching you every step of the way. You know, to make sure you're safe. He licks his chops enthusiastically. Lashing his bushy tail back and forth, the wolf struts out of the tavern as if he had won 1,000 gold coins. You pilot the doll back to the storeroom, and it collapses into a bundle at your feet, ready for its next assignment. You did it! That wolf is finally out of my hair. Thank you so much. Maybe now I can finally get some work done around here. But I didn't hear a gunshot from our brave huntsman. I best go see if his ambush went awry. Take care, my dear. Don't let the dogs keep you down. Let's go see what happened with the huntsman. I'm sure the inn won't miss these. The young hunter is practically shaking in his boots when you find him outside the tavern. I couldn't do it. I brought that wolf right to you, and you chickened out? What kind of hunter are you? Did you see him? He's huge and hairy. He gave one look at my little blunderbuss and howled with laughter. How am I even supposed to scratch that monster with this puny pop gun? Sounds like you need some better ammo. As I recall, wolves have a particular distaste for silver. By Abraham's beard, you're right. What I need is a silver bullet. It'll take some cooking, but it can be done. Seems like we're going on another ingredient hunt. Silver bullet, where are you? I see we're only missing one recipe. There, alchemical alloy, melting pot, and moonlight globe. Let's see. For the moonlight globe, we'll need totemic moondrop and a glitter bomb. Now, I didn't actually notice that the totemic moondrop is something that a monster will drop. So I spent a little bit of time looking for it. Here in my grimoire. But of course it isn't in my grimoire because it's something dropped by a monster. So for that we need to go into the swamp. The other things we need to get are the melting pot and the alchemical alloy. So for For the melting pot, we'll need a cinder box, some spicy pepper, and a couple of red feathers. For the cinder box, we'll need rodent lard. So we'll need 3 of these snap traps. One for a squirrel and 2 for those red birds. Yep. So what we'll need to do is go into the forest. For the alchemical alloy, we'll need a puzzle box. For that, we'll need some changeling roots. So the changeling roots we'll get from the fields. And then, well, the rodent lard, I think we could have gotten it from town, as from the village as well. If we had just dug up a rat's nest and then trapped one of those rats. But I decided to go for squirrels, so we have 1 changeling root and we'll need to find another. There are a couple in this field, a couple of changelings. There's one. And why not also get us a spare root? There's the puzzle box. Now we'll just need the silver fox fur, the moonlight totem thingy, and some rodent lard and feathers. So let's go find some squirrels. There are 2. Ooh, that was effective. Now we should be able to make the cinder box. And to the mountain for the peppers and feathers. We'll use the portal. I think both the red birds and peppers can be found pretty close to this portal. There are our feathers. Now we just need the peppers. There's some up there. And now we should be able to make the melting pot. As long as we're here, let's see what we need in order to get some silver fox fur. a frozen treat. For that, we need soporific morsel and frostling snow. I think we can get the frostling snow with this snow snare. So off to the village for some nails. We'll need to dig up some cobblestones. And this time I will remember that some cobblestones will give us nails and others won't. It's just a matter of luck. More cobblestones over here. There's one nail. Excellent. We only need one more. Sadly, we are not getting very lucky with the nails. Just finding plain old cobblestones. I wonder if they've respawned yet. Let's go see. Maybe. Yeah, they have. And there's a nail. Now we just need to put that trap into our tool belt and then use it on or near an unsuspecting frostling, was it? I think it was frostling. There's one up there. Yay, frostling snow. And there's our treat. Oh, 2 foxes. This could get a bit dangerous. Must be careful. There. Now we can make the alloy. And all that's left is to get that totem moondrop. So at first I was thinking that we could get it from the dancing stick totem people from here. But that is sadly not the case. We must go get it from the aggressive stick people. So the aggressive stick people are kind of littered around the place, but I did remember there being one here. So we'll need a snag vine, and for the snag vine we'll need a sewing kit, and for that we'll need some reeds and a skeeter snoot. Let's hunt us a skeeter. And then we'll need some reeds. And the swamp is an excellent place to get those. It's just that I didn't quite remember where we had the sorts of reeds we could interact with. There's plenty of reeds around here, but surprisingly few interactable ones. Now we have everything we need. Let's go get this totem moondrop thingy. Just making sure. Yes. Now we can craft the moonlight globe. And that's everything for the silver bullet. All that's left to do is to take it to the huntsman. But we'll do that next time. So we'll save here for now and continue this quest next time. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting and subscribing. All of those things really help this channel a lot. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.